All right, Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to the men that are pushing this truth. And Shalom to the elect. Just finna get into this quick video, quick lesson. All right, on, what I'm watching Apostle Tahar, but Apostle Tahar, he's watching the page Arrows of Indignation 144. Basically, this dude having a dream about the times that we're coming into, So I'm gonna just play it real quick and get some precepts and Lord willing to edify.
And then I'm dreaming that, the day is very peaceful. I'm with my siblings and family. We're walking and everything is peaceful, but all of a sudden, we look up and we see a bunch of missiles, coming down, raining down on us, and the people are just screaming, running everywhere, and I'm like, what the heck? But they look so clear, the day was so beautiful, and all of a sudden we see these missiles coming. There's like literally not even the sirens. There's no siren like alarming us, hey, missiles are coming. Not at all. It was like a surprise. Like out of nowhere, we just seen the missile.
Shall come as a thief in the night. It shall come as a thief in the night, which is called the classic sneak attack. And when you go into the literature on the Russian, the greatest missile that they have is referred to as Satan 2. I don't know if they have a greater Satan. You had the Satan 1 and the Satan 2. Satan 2 is a hypersonic missile system where it can't be detected by radar. So that's a sneak attack. They're not going to be able to detect it. The missile's coming. I'm talking about Babylon. That's also written in Nahum chapter 3.
Has come down, and it was a horrible feeling because you really don't.
And real quick, before I lose my train of thought, I'll start off with this precept. All right, because he said one of the things he had mentioned was basically this precept right here. Joel 2 and verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them. See, he said it was all, nice looking outside. Basically it was a good day. You can go into that word Eden. The Hebrew word Eden is Idan, meaning paradise, all right? So in America right now, from face value, and being somebody that's not woken up to the truth, this is paradise. It says before them and behind them a desolate wilderness, yet and nothing shall escape them. So see, America soon is going to be turned into a lake of fire. All right, it's just suddenly just going to turn into a lake of fire through the nuclear missiles hitting this place. All right, it says nothing shall escape them. So see, if you're not beamed up into that chariot, guess what? You're not going to be able to escape. You see? So I just want to hit on that quick point.
Know where to run, They were falling, and it wasn't like a few, it was a bunch of missiles, and it was like green, kind of like green, dark green. If I'm remembering right, dark green. It looked kind of familiar. The missiles looked kind of familiar, and then I said in my head, I'm like, oh my! I can't even explain it. It is a horrible feeling, and I really feel sorry for anyone that has to go through this. Like now that I know how that feels. Oh my God! Like,
The ones that's going to experience it in America are the ones that take the chip. If you're an Israelite, take the chip, you're going to be burnt up if you make it that far, if you don't starve to death.
Yo. So see, let's get something else. He said one of the things he said, that dude in the video, he was like, oh my God, I can't imagine experiencing that. And yeah, that's one of the worst. That's one of the worst things to ever experience. To know that you're about to die from all these missiles coming, coming out of the sky. Shit, that is one of the worst. That's one of the worst ways to die. Isaiah 13 and verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. So see, and that howl right there is a scream of terror. All right, so people are going to be screams. It's going to be screams of terror, once they see and once they recognize that missiles is about to hit this place, Babylon the Great, aka America. It says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Yep. People's going to be bugging out on the streets, not knowing what to do. And there's going to be nothing to do, but to bug out, and cry your face out, Verse 8, and they shall be afraid, pain, and it's, it's a reason, why you're going to have to cry your face out, bawl out and shit. Because what scriptures speak about, basically all knees shall bow to the Lord, Because, hey, we're out here telling you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to get right, to submit to Yahweh Shem Shah. But what? Niggas don't want to hearken. Niggas want to talk shit. They're prideful. So therefore, the Lord is going to make you submit through terror. Verse 8, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Get this in the NLT real quick. Isaiah 13 and 8. And people are terrified. Pangs of anguish grip them like those of a woman in labor. They look helplessly at one another, their faces aflame with fear. For see, the day of the Lord is coming, the terrible day of his fury and fierce anger. The land will be made desolate, and all the sinners destroyed with it. So see, this is what's coming upon Babylon the Great, aka America. All right. And just like Apostle was saying, a thief in the night, it's like, yeah, where is it at? It's like, 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. So see, this day is coming like a thief in the night. See, we're out here telling you, but what, people they're not listening, they're not hearkening, they're not taking heed, But, so basically, they're disregarding what our words is, what we're speaking, what the Lord is speaking through us, and counting it as foolishness. So when this day approaches, it's going to catch them as a thief, because they're truly, they wasn't paying attention, but rather talking shit or whatever, or just disregarding us. Why you think all these nations got nuclear capabilities? Why you think Russia got, I believe it's Russia, they got nuclear submarines, around America, you know? See? Why you think China's building up their nuclear capability? You know, North Korea, all right, Iran. It's for Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah's great day. All right. It says, in the which the heaven shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. See? So everything here in Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to be burnt up. All right. And that, when it says heavens, it's speaking about, you know, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man heaven. All right. This is his heaven here, Babylon the Great, aka America. This is his heaven. All right. This is where he was able to prosper, you know, and do as he pleases, you know. But this is all about to be burnt up, you know. You see? Let's see.
It's just a horrible feeling, especially when you don't know where to go, where to run, because they could fall anywhere, you know, those missiles. And
yeah, let's get that real quick. See?